Yo, man, it's your boy Zach TV, man. About another video. So today, man, we're reacting to when wrestlers look wrong with certain titles. So if you're to the channel, man, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And also check out my latest videos out. And let's go ahead and get right into this video.
There are certain championships that just look right on some wrestlers. For example, the WWE spinner belt looks perfect on John Cena. It looks like it was made for him. Well, it actually was specifically created for him, but when you think of John Cena, that design comes to mind. This is why the World Heavyweight Championship looks so weird on John Cena. He won the big gold belt in 2009 and 2013, and it just did not look right on him both times. The only time it looked acceptable was when he became the undisputed champion, but other than that, the big gold belt was not for John Cena. And then you've got the opposite problem with Batista. I don't think the big gold championship design looked better on anyone else. There was nothing better than watching the
that looked better on
out
Batista
with his banger of a theme song with the title around his waist, followed by his insane pyro. The World Heavyweight Championship belonged to Dave. The WWE title, on the other hand, did not look great on him. He was feuding with John Cena when he held this belt, and it never felt like he actually really had the belt. You know what I mean? Like, it just felt like he stole it in the storyline, and we were all waiting for John Cena to get it back. To be fair, it is very hard for most people to pull off the WWE spinner belt design. Some guys did manage to do it, like Randy Orton, Edge, or even CM Punk, but it did not work on most people. Just look at Kurt Angle holding the title. He never won it, but this was when he was feuding with John Cena and he stood tall with the belt, and it just looked goofy on him. Kurt Angle was able to pull off the World Heavyweight Championship and the Undisputed title, but the spinner was not for him. Even legends like Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels couldn't pull off this belt. These look like cursed images if we're being honest. Who knows, maybe this...
I'm not gonna lie with you. The Miz, I think, well, some people might not count Miz into the situation because they don't think the title might look good on Miz either. But to me, with him doing like the W sign, turning to an M, standing for Miz, I don't know if it does fit good to him. I don't know because he didn't mention that either. But I don't know because I remember Miz had it too. So yeah,
is why they didn't win the WWE title around this time, purely for aesthetic reasons.
It didn't look good on him.
Surprisingly pulled off the WWE spinner belt look, Triple H. I'm not saying it looked the best on him, but I think it did not look odd at all when he was holding that belt. However, the belt that fit him the best was the World Heavyweight Championship. If you don't associate that title with Batista, then Triple H has got to be the person on your mind. And I'm speaking about it when it was in the WWE, because I know for some people, they associate that title with Goldberg, Hulk Hogan, or Ric Flair. Anyways, it is funny that Triple H managed to pull off that spinner belt, but he failed with the Undisputed title. It's a good thing that belt moved over to SmackDown because it just did not look right on Raw during the Reign of Terror. It was better off with guys like Brock Lesnar, The Undertaker, and Kurt Angle. Let's move on to the mid-card championships because this is where things get even weirder. I always found it odd when I saw main event guys drop to the mid-card scene. Like Randy Orton won 14 world championships, so over the years I only pictured him with the WWE or the World Heavyweight Championship. Even both at times. By the way, nothing tops this aura. Randy holding both belts at WrestleMania 30 is one hell of a look. Anyways, Orton won the US title back in 2018 and it did not feel right at all. I think what makes it even worse is that he randomly grew out his hair.
I don't know about that.
Year. When you see this hair and the US title, it just feels like a Photoshop job. This does not feel real. The only acceptable mid-card title on Randy was the IC title from the Ruthless Aggression era. That belt looked nice on him, and it helped that he also was not.
And if he gets an Intercontinental Championship belt right now, I know it's gonna look good on him. I know it. And I think Randy should go to Raw to get the World Heavyweight because that World Heavyweight title belt will look good on him. I already know. I can say like the Undisputed will look good too, but I think the World Heavyweight will look even more good on Randy Orton. The one that Reigns
world champion at the time. The same thing happened to Roman Reigns in 2016 when he got into that feud with Rusev. The WWE noticed that fans practically rejected the big dog after his world title runs and WrestleMania main events, so they placed him in the mid card for a little bit where he became the US champion and it never looked right on him. I think he was better off not winning the title than looking like this. And then you've got the Big Show looking like a goofball with this small Intercontinental Championship.
Oh
I think
my.
Big Show looks fine with the world titles he's won. Even the tag belts fit him well, but you cannot say the same thing for the IC title. First off, the retro design looks weird on him, and then the size of the belt makes it even worse. Cody should have never lost that title to him because that belt just looked perfect on Cody Rhodes.
Right. Well, that's the end of the video, but he's not lying. Like, I remember Big Show winning that damn belt, and it did not look good on him at all. Like, Cody's gear, and especially him matching like the outfits with the title belt scrap because it was white. Like, the title belt fit him perfectly, bro. And they had him to win the title. Then they had him lose the title to somebody that's so big and somebody that doesn't even look good with the title. I guess Vince McMahon didn't care. He just chose Big Show. He said, hey, well, you know, WrestleMania 28, you're going to drop the title to Big Show. So he dropped the title to Big Show, WrestleMania 28. And I had to really realize that title but did not look good on him. Because I forgot that Big Show did win that title. And I was a kid then. So when Big Show won that title, I was looking like the title, it looked like a toy when it comes to Big Show because how big Big Show is. But yeah, it's another title belt also. Like the World Heavyweight, to me, did fit Undertaker. Undertaker did fit the world title too. He looked good with it around what, 2007. Undertaker right there, 2007 Undertaker is my favorite version of Undertaker for sure, especially the Undertaker from like 1997, 1991. But I definitely love the Undertaker too, with the World Heavyweight title around his waist. But if you guys to the channel, man, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Don't miss under my latest videos if you checked them out already. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.